It was a long time coming, but finally the true spring weather has arrived and it's time to get busy in the garden. Spring is the perfect time to feed, prune and mulch to ensure your garden breezes through the summer ahead. Pruning summer and autumn flowering plants right now will give them a chance to grow fresh, new growth well before the heat of summer arrives. And with a plant like this Sestrum nocturnum, the harder the prune, the better. By cutting back all this old growth, I'm encouraging the plant to stay dense and bushy, and it will produce huge amounts of new growth and flowers. And don't forget to put the prunings through a mulcher or onto the compost heap. Citrus trees are another plant that can benefit from a spring shaping. Now this orange tree has had an enormous crop of fruit this year, but I want to keep the size manageable to make it easy to pick next year. No rest for the secateurs here. By pruning out any weak or damaged growth and by removing some of the height, this tree will be easier to crop and net next fruiting season. Plants should only ever be fertilised when they're actively growing. And with this explosion of spring growth, these plants are screaming out for a feed. These daylilies in particular have put on huge amounts of growth since being planted in autumn, and many are now starting to push out their flowering stems, so feeding is now essential. A controlled release fertiliser is the way to go. It will release the nutrients steadily to the plants over an extended period, and this is better for your plants and better for your soil. This area of the garden is running a little low in organic matter, so before I jump into the mulching, I'm going to pump in a few bags of this humus-rich compost. A mature compost, like this one from Nutri-Rich, will not only supply nutrients to the plants, it will also feed all the critical microbes that bring the soil to life. 25 litres per square metre is all that is required for amazing results. I've been banging on about the importance of mulching for years, and with Perth's long hot summers and scarcity of water, I think it should actually be illegal to garden without it. Always use a water-wise mulch, one with coarse, irregular particle sizes so the water can move freely through it into the soil below. And don't skimp. A layer 70 to 100 millimetres thick will do the job. Remember to thin the mulch out near the stems of your plants to avoid collar rot. Whew, that was a fair bit of work, but it's well worth it. By pruning, fertilising and mulching right now, and by using top quality products, I can look forward to a relaxing summer, enjoying glorious green growth and spectacular fruits and flowers.